Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is November 7th, 2025. Welcome to YouTube and Chill. I'm your host of Rockefeller Plaza. What's going on? Thanks for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for having you. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button. Share, help you get out there in the algorithm. Sharing is caring. It helps other people get in here to hang out with us, have a good time, and find a channel, help the channel grow. So if you haven't already, do me a favor. That'd be awesome. We have a good show lined up. We got a lot to talk about. Apparently, Vice President Dick Cheney died this week. His flags are at half staff around the country. Not only for that, because ZOHRAN Madani apparently is now mayor of New York City. Everybody's freaking out about that. Who's going to leave? We'll find out. The Miley Cyruses around around the world are talking about packing up and leaving. Are they serious? You never know. Also, Patrick Stewart's retiring. Really? We'll find out. Sid is admitted too. All that and more today on YouTube and Chill. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get to the show. First, we got to start by bringing in the champs. Number one, my main man, Abraham. What's going on, brother? I don't know why I'm in. Why am I in a solo? What's going on here, Abe? Oh, there you are.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Why am I? I don't know why we're in solo, but I was trying to bring everybody in. So let's go like this. What am I doing wrong? If it hits solo like that, Abe, how do I get everybody back to the normal world?
God damn.
See what I mean? Look what's going on here. Well, there it is.
You can believe it. It's a Friday once again.
That sounds about right. What's going on, brother?
Still breathing, can't complain.
Man, neither can I. Breathing is a good thing. Lets us know we're alive. You know what? Even if sometimes it's hard to breathe. All right.
Hell yeah.
You take my breath away. That's all it is. Appreciate you having me, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Greatly appreciative.
My
DK
pleasure.
Bones, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. My first day on days. So I got to work tomorrow. So I won't stay probably past 9 something.
Absolutely understood, man. We got a little bit to talk about, however you look at it. And we got a small panel tonight because Syfax is in here, you know what I mean? Our normal gifted gabber is not on the panel tonight. Him and our boy DA are going to see some fucking movie. What movie comes out tonight? I forget what the hell it is. You know me, I'm not into the movie scene. We can start by looking at what movies come out this weekend. Maybe something will jog my memory because I can't really fucking remember. And I know that what is it? Geeks and Gamers posted something. Let's see. Let me share my screen for my Twitter and see if anything here jogs my memory. I know they're meeting up at whatever theater they go out, because they're on the West Coast together. Let's see, DK, if anything to you pops up.
I know that the World War II movie.
Sisu?
No, the one about the trial. It's out right now.
What about the trial?
Yeah, it's about the Third Reich. Them taking them to court.
Who did I see talking about that? Was it Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe's in it.
Yeah, I saw him talking about that.
It's a lot of big names in it. They said it was. I heard Chris Gore talking about it. He said it was a good movie up until the end where they did.
What
credits.
is it?
Yeah, they
is
started
it like the Nuremberg trials or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, Nuremberg. Yeah.
What is that called?
That's the name of the movie.
What? Hey, Nuremberg.
The Nuremberg trials.
Because I had put NU and put Nuremberg trailer. Nuremberg now playing in theaters. You know what? Let's watch this shit. Cause I can't. Nuremberg official trailer number 1 4 weeks ago.
I can't say I've heard anything about it.
Me either, right?
Yeah, it looks really good.
See, whoever marketed this did I'm gonna say you did a bad job because we're all sitting here like, wait, what? Look, here's first off, let's go over the movies that we got up right now, right? The movies we got up for the November, the first week. What is that? Predator, Badlands, and Christie. That's the Christie biopic. I hate when people say that. The biopic. No, it's a biopic.
Oh, is that the Sydney Sweeney one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where she got 30 pounds all in her chest and got the worst fucking haircut ever. That Teal put up on and be like, look at this. This is her. Look at this fucking haircut. I'm like, it's a wig, dumbass. She tried to look like some chick from the 80s. Nah, man, that was her when she was 13. I'm like, I don't care. I'll still hit it. And look at them titties. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a Christy Martin biopic, and I don't know anything about her, but I got a really cool video we'll play about it in towards the end of the show.
I remember.
You remember it?
Yeah, I remember because Don King was like a big part of that.
I bet she was an Olympic boxer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming once she won the Olympics, he was like, "Hey, what's your name? You want to make some real money?" Don King should right him in there.
That's when he's cheating everybody their money.
If Don King saw an opportunity, you were losing cash. You're gonna be fucked.
I saw him. He lived in Deerfield Beach years ago. Yeah, he looked bad. His hair was high.
I love his fucking hair. Everybody's making it look like he put his finger in the electrical socket straight. When he was out there campaigning for Trump, waving a little American flag, I was like, this dude is awesome as shit. He's crazy as fuck, but he's awesome. He don't give a shit,
Yeah.
So what else we got? Running Man, first trailer, sucked, right? Second trailer, we like that. I like the second trailer. And I'm hearing some pretty good things about that. I'm hearing some pretty good things about Running Man, so I might go check that out, Christie biopic. Predator Badlands, I'm not hearing too many good things about that. Yeah, of course, Uncle T said he liked it. I'm like, that's not good. That's never a good thing.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean much, does it?
No.
What's his name? Ultra Magnus or whatever his name. He liked it, I guess. But
who? Tyrone Magnus?
Yeah, Tyrone Magnus.
Yeah, I saw his video on it. He was and like the video was like, wow. I didn't watch it. I just scrolled past it and I was like, I didn't know if it was like clickbait to be like, wow, it's good, or be like, it's not. When you actually watch the video, but it's.
I don't know. Sometimes some of his things I agree with, and sometimes I'm just like,
Predator is a special movie, you know what I mean? I mean,
exactly.
If you know Predator and you've watched the first one, and DA was doing it perfect the other night when you son of a bitch, when they had like Arnold Schwarzenegger and my man like jack fucking army military dudes going to look for this fucking alien that's fucking eliminating the best of the best human. It was crazy, like gore. It wasn't a horror movie, but it was gory as shit.
The second one was gory too. I mean, you had the Jamaicans and the was it a Colombian war? They had the drug war going on in LA, and it was just like blood and everything. Like he cut the one guy's head off and carrying it down the freaking alleyway. That was sick,
So,
man. Yeah. Now they said this. I heard your kids can go watch this. I'm like,
it's Disney,
well, that's why I'm like, it's a Predator movie. And the thing is, well, Disney's attached to it, but they did movies. Well, their names, they did. Remember The Rock?
Yeah.
That's Disney produced. Armageddon's Disney produced. Con Air.
Really? The Rock was Disney?
Yeah, it's Touchstone. Disney owned that.
I guess it's Touchstone, but it was okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but like so it's like I can say like Marvel. Yeah, okay, Marvel is Disney. Like when we watched Daredevil, I was like, there were some pretty sick things in the Daredevil season. I was like, this is Disney. This is pretty badass. So they can get pretty.
They can do it. They just
they try not to appeal to the broader audience. Which I understand.
You shouldn't attach your name. You should just use the Fox name.
Yeah,
like they did with Touchstones with the other movies, because people didn't know it until if you went to the parks.
Yeah,
and they had all that. You're like, why the hell is this stuff from Armageddon here? And Disney owned it. Disney made money off of it.
They fucking own everything, don't they? God damn it, man!
But the thing is, just use Fox and don't even attach the Disney name to it. Just put the Fox name in front of it, and then
20th Century Fox or 21st Century Fox. Yeah. And people, it's still the Disney conglomerate, owned umbrella, but it's like, this is what's doing. Yeah, I like that's a good idea. That's really smart.
They're watering down all these Mel franchises for I don't know what reason.
So I haven't seen Wicked Part 1, but I'd be willing to see it before November 21st. I need to find out how to watch it because everybody said it's not my kind of movie, but everybody that watches says it's all right. I'd watch it. It's like everybody that ends up watching it says it's pretty good, and it's a movie. It's it's good cinematography, written pretty well. It's great. Songs that perform pretty well. It's it's visually appealing. That's the shit I'm in.
It's just so weird, though, because it's like a musical adaptation of the stage version of the original musical film based on a book.
Boom!
Where do you go from there?
Yeah,
this is going to be an anime of the Wicked movie, then a live-action reinterpretation of the anime.
Well, that's what I like because the story they're telling is actually part of the Broadway. So, this isn't like, they wrote this extra second. This is actually legit part of the story. So there is no third part. After this, done. There is no more maybe we can make 2 or 3 more. No, Hollywood. We know you try to squeeze blood from rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there. You can't do it. So they put their time and effort. They filmed them back to back together to make it one continuous piece at the beginning. There's a fucking end. To stop it, you know what I mean? It's like that's what I like sometimes about my films. I like them just ending and be like, oh, like The Sopranos. That ending was weak. I want this to happen. No. That ending was great because you're still talking about it fucking 20 years later. You're wondering what happened. It's like that's what it's supposed to do. It makes you think. It puts you in a situation where I don't know if I agree with it. Yeah, and it's controversial. That's right. Game of Thrones kind of too. Game of Thrones kind of dropped the ball, but they tried to do the same thing. Leave it controversial, open to interpretation, and other people to be like, that's not how I want it to end. Shit, it's not. Sometimes that's how life works. You don't want it to end a certain way, but guess what? It does. So get over it. So besides that, I don't see anything else in here. Zootopia 2, I don't know. I'm not a cartoon fan. I can't even read.
I'm probably gonna see that. Well, I'll probably take my girls to go see that.
What, Zootopia 2?
Yeah, that was years ago, but we had fun with the first one.
I never seen the first one, in most of these cartoons, unless my nephews want to go see them, I really don't mess with them, I heard they're making a Stranger Things cartoon.
What?
Yeah, well, I don't know who that for, because Stranger Things kind of for teenagers, more adults, even though it's got kids in it. It's kind of like more of
that to kids.
Welcome to Dairy Watch right now, even though there's kids in it, it's more adult, than it is, childhood. So now they make this cartoon. It looks like the old Ghostbusters cartoon, but I'm like, who the fuck is this for? Because adults don't want to watch cartoons.
Well, the Ghostbusters thing was cool because it was right after the movie. It was feeding right into it.
Well, it looks like it, but when you start watching the trailer, it feels just as dark and graphic as Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
So it's not for
that,
kids, you know.
They do you remember years ago they did a Tales from the Crypt cartoon as well?
Yes,
And
I
I
loved
probably
it.
wouldn't show that to kids.
I wouldn't show it to kids either. That would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt cartoon. I fucking thought that was great. You know, that was for not for adults. That was for teenagers going on adults. You know, the weirdos that were like, you know what, I'm a fucking loser that just got their license and are working at the Quickie Marts then, because that's how long ago it was. So
Right.
first off, let's stop and say what's up to my boy Rockefeller. We doing a Brokeback Mountain live stream? Only if you want me to. You got to jump on and help out with me though. You need to be my partner because my co-host Syfax is gone.
Oh, he gone.
You mean? I think you spelled DA wrong. What up, John? Sean, the artist. John Cucksack.
Yeah, I don't
Appreciate
know
you stopping by, brother. You know, we're gonna watch real quick because we just figured out, Sean, while you're here. Apparently, we're looking at movies that came out this week, and Nuremberg. I didn't even hear about this 4 weeks ago. First trailer, 2025. Nuremberg. We saw Russell Crowe. I saw an interview. I forget where I saw it. It might have been DK talking about it. I mean, DA talking. I would say you and fucking DK and DA. It might have been DA making a video on it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I saw Russell Crowe talking. Oh, Joe Rogan. That's who it was. He was on fucking Joe Rogan talking about it. He was like, I was doing this. I was filming this movie called Nuremberg. It's about the Nuremberg. I was like, when's that coming out? It's already out. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't we hear anything about that? So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's play the damn trailer, get hit, and see what it's about. It's 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Came out 4 weeks ago. Let's check out Nuremberg, official trailer number 1. I'm in. Let's see. Russell Crowe.
Let's go.
Justice Jackson? They captured Herman Goring alive.
What are they going to do with him?
You are standing inside a secret military prison. It houses what's left of the Nazi high command.
Hey! Never do that in my prison again.
The governments of Russia, France, Great Britain, and our United States will put these men on trial for their lives.
It can't be done. There's no international law to base the charges on.
The world needs to know what these men did.
Dr. Kelly, Central Command thinks you're some kind of hotshot head shrinker. You will inspect and ensure the prisoner's mental health. The one you'll have to watch the closest is Goering.
He was appointed Hitler's successor in 1939 and is the highest-ranking German military officer of all time.
He's highly intelligent,
Charming, and a narcissist.
I am going to escape the hangman's noose.
Very sure of yourself.
No man has ever beaten me.
You want to know why it happened here? Because people let it happen.
Anything less than total victory will be considered utter defeat. You have to be flawless.
I'm going to put Herman Goering on the stand, and I'm going to make him tell the world what he did.
Are you going to defend yourself?
What would you have me say?
How about the truth for once?
I am a prisoner because you won and we lost. Not because you are morally superior.
I know more about this man than anyone else on the planet. You're walking into a trap.
We are able to
Good
do
cast.
away with domestic tyranny only when we make all men answerable to the law.
So that it can never happen again.
Okay, so okay. Okay, so now it does one of the things I really, really hate. Now it looks good. Looks like it's got some great actors in it. The it's filmed good, and the costumes, the set pieces look right. The acting looks good. So the director's getting the good, the right acting out of them. But there's a dialogue writer in here that pisses me off. You know how there's always 1 or 2, 3 dialogue writers? And me and if Syfax was here, he'd catch with me, be like, Rock, you know what he did, right? I saw it, Syfax. He's talking to the audience. 1939, He's got more people than he did. Let's go back to one. He's like, when they're walking in to go talk to somebody, he's sitting there talking to his buddy and telling him how bad this guy is. We're about to go in an interview. And he's telling the fucking audience. Instead of doing that, like you could like put it, I don't know, just like put it on a fucking piece of newspaper or something. Dude, I know it's cliche. And I'm reading it, but in that way I have to watch it twice. Like, what was that on the newspaper to figure it out? Don't just talk to me and tell me shit. And let me go back and show you exactly what I mean. I can probably find the part just when I'm walking in. But right here, Rami Malek.
That's part of the funniest thing about it. Like, they're explaining supposedly to each other who the Nazis were after World War II.
Like,
straight after.
Who am I, Abe? What's a Nazi, Abe? I mean, I know everybody in the world just went through this, but could you help me out and let me know what a Nazi is?
No idea. It must be a bunch of strangers.
Are they good? Are they bad? I mean, what do I need to care about them?
I mean, they're on trial for something.
Well, don't you remember, Jared, in 1937, and when, this day in heaven, and it's like, oh my God, Jesus, you're just talking to the audience and you're telling them. So this part right here, I like that part. I mean, he puts. I guess they all going into prison.
Just the Nazi high command.
Exposition.
Hey! Never do that in my prison again.
I like that part. Let's see, but I'm trying to find exactly where it was. So they're walking through here. Where was he? He's talking. Right here. There it is. Ready?
He was appointed Hitler's successor in 1939 and is the highest-ranking German military officer of all time.
Yeah, no shit, dipshit. Why do you think I'm here? I'm the one guy that's fucking.
But you have to think though. we know about it, but this day and age, these Gen Zs and everything, they don't know anything, man.
But what I'm getting at is, if you go back and watch the trailer, DK. Look.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But
this kid on the right is talking to Rami Malek, right? I guess he's here. I guess Rami Malek is here to fucking, maybe he's just, bringing him up to speed on like what it is. Maybe he doesn't know this is the first time he's heard it. But I'm thinking, like, if he's here and he's like the professional in the field, he wouldn't be all the way here having some kind of knowledge of what's going on, especially like, unless it's like completely top secret. I don't know. It's just, but this is just to tell the audience. And once you know it, like, we're doing it.
The funny thing about that as well is that it's not even entirely factually correct. The Third Reich had a second Führer, and it was Admiral Karl Dönitz, who was, in fact, the highest-ranking military officer throughout the Reich.
See, I'm not too keen on all the history about it. My brother, is a history teacher. He probably knows, he could tell. He might go see this because some of these movies are like BS, virtue signals. This looks like it's a pretty good cast to where it's trying to retell
it's probably going to be popcorn history anyway, so.
Exactly. So when you're saying like those things, Abe, I'm like, wait a minute, are they going to get that deep into it? Are they going to overlook that, for certain things?
They'll stick to the Nazi superstars, and then that's about it.
But the cast is great, bro. I mean, my man's here, Rami Malek. Fucking when I saw Michael Shannon, I was like, oh shit, Michael Shannon's on this. Michael Shannon's like the main lead, besides Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, this could be a decent fucking movie. And I don't know where it came from, but we missed the damn thing, that's for sure. And I'm glad somebody showed it. I'm like, hey, I'm in. We have to go back and check it out, because I haven't seen any movies besides Twilight being re-released. What's the movie I just said? Wicked 2.
Well, they had Back to the Future come up a couple weeks ago.
That was a re-release too?
I mean, yeah, Back to the Future, yeah. Well, no, they just did, because they did it for the anniversary or whatever.
Was it 40 years, right?
V for Vendetta is getting a 20th anniversary re-release as well.
My boy Kerpit texted me that yesterday. He said, I wasn't really into it, but my boy Kerpit, that's his fucking profile pics. Remember the 5th of November? I was like, oh, is it really? You always get those.
The thing is, we're at the point in British history in which that's just going to be a documentary at this point.
Yeah, it's about to come true.
It's about to be, that was foreshadowing scene. Either it's happened before, they were just trying to remind motherfuckers, like, don't let it happen again, or foreshadowing being seen because, here we go.
Escape from New York is about to happen.
Well, I'm waiting. I was hoping Angel show up, but he ain't here, so we'll go ahead and talk about it without him. Our boy fucking Mom Donnie won the race. Can y'all believe that?
I can. A bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
I can. This is what liberals get. I was watching an interview the other day. Like, I forget who was saying it, but they were like, they were talking to some Muslim dude. He's like, you know what? You know why we always back Democrats? Because conservatives are they're very stern and stuck in their ways. He's like, you can't turn them. They have values. They know what they have a strict guidelines. They know what they're about. He's like, Democrats, you can manipulate them. They're easy. You know. He's like you can't be gay in a Muslim country.
Well, that's what
but these idiots believe it, and they'll be like, you know, guess what? Good luck.
Especially if he's up there trying to do Sharia law up there. Good luck being gay up in New York.
Good luck.
Good luck.
How the fuck does a city go from Rudy Giuliani to that?
Dude,
it's easy, man.
It's
about give outs, handouts. People are like, oh, give me. Nobody wants to work no more, man.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, were you British? Nah, he's from
I've been accused
Australia.
of it.
He's from Australia. He's Australian. You can't tell by his accent. So here we go. Let's play my boy Mom Donnie. Guess what? He had a nice victory speech. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Good morning, New York City. Thank you. Last night we made history, and today we begin the work of making a new administration. Welcome to the transition. This is a period over the next few months where we build a city hall that delivers on the promises of our campaign, to make New York City affordable and to make government accountable to the people it serves. As we prepare to govern, we'll start announcing the leaders who will help implement our agenda.
All females, and he used the word transition, so just give me a heads up. Just want to stop and put that up.
People like deputy mayors who oversee entire areas of government and the commissioners who carry out the critical work of city agencies. These appointments will be driven by excellence, integrity, and hunger
more bureaucracy.
to solve old problems
Wonderful.
with new solutions. Talking to organizers on the front lines of the fight to improve our city, government veterans with proven track records, policy experts from around the country and the world, and working people who know better than anyone what our neighborhoods deserve.
I'm sorry, let me go right back real quick. Working people who know better than anyone in their neighborhood deserves, because they're policy experts from around the country and the world. I don't need motherfuckers from around the world telling us what to do here in America. If they knew how to do it around the world, America wouldn't be America. It'd be the world.
Yeah.
We don't listen to the fucking rest of the world. That's not how it works here. If we listen to the rest of the world, we'd be the rest of the world.
Yeah, and why would you need them anyway? If they're such a shining example, study them. You don't need to bring them here.
Why would everybody be rushing here from the rest of the world if the rest of the world was so fucking ideological perfect? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, and it gets his stupid. He uses his words, but it gets better.
He may as well have just started this by saying, "Hi, everybody, more immigrants. We need more immigrants.
Well,
I want a wider voter base for the future."
If Angel was here, what he ran on is, you know what? We don't need money because what we're going to do is we're going to take it from the billionaires. Only 2% extra. You know, right now we're taking 50% of their taxes over top of $1 million. But we're not going to take 2%, 52%. Like, fuck you, dude. So basically, if I make if I make just $1 million a year, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go up to my employee and be like, hey, can you cut it down like $1, $999,000. It's gonna be one of the things like, you know, give me a gift for $10,000 instead of $9,999 instead of $10,000. It's gonna be one of them tax evasion things. You're gonna save fucking $20,000. Be like, yeah, I'd rather take $1 less. Or if you're barely hitting that threshold, I don't know if you know, $1 million a year is a lot of fucking money. I'm just getting it. It's like people are gonna start leaving.
It's always the same bullshit argument that socialists come out with. They create more bureaucracy. It needs paying for.
It needs
then
paying
they just
for.
Start taxing everyone more. Everywhere gets poorer. Then they go, okay, well, we'll start employing people ourselves. Bureaucracy increases furthermore. And then you have to pay for it. And then you're stuck in this perpetual cycle of just fucking spiraling down.
The biggest thing it needs paying for, Abe. Remember that.
Yeah, but the biggest thing that can show that socialism doesn't work is this government shutdown.
Yep. Right there. Doesn't go as far as that. Was it 30?
Yeah. Anytime the government controls something, businesses or whatever, look at this government shutdown.
Even the fucking
people up there begging. Yeah, you don't want the government to owe the government anything, and you don't want to
No.
have to have them control you, and that's what is happening with this government shutdown, and that's what will happen with socialism. Like the grocery stores in some of these socialist countries, they don't have anything on the shelves. They didn't even have programs. I think it was in New York, Chicago, LA might have had it when they have the government-run grocery stores, and the stores were the shelves are freaking bare. They didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Well, man, there's a meme. There's a meme on DK. There's a meme on Twitter that said like capitalist grocery stores and fucking nice food, clean fucking aisles, and it says socialist grocery stores. It's all beaten up, run through. There's no food on the shelves and dirty as fuck all over the place. I'm like, I don't want that. Disgusting. I ain't eating that shit off the floor. It's like, you gotta fight for it.
And then watch the if the city starts trying to do that free stuff for buses and trains and everything.
Yep.
How broke down that stuff's going to be.
Yeah.
Or Rex or whatever. Watch.
Dirty as shit, disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be disaster, man. You can't.
People aren't gonna give a fuck. If people get on there for free, how much are they gonna care about it? If I'm eating, eating their bananas, what are they gonna do with the trash? They eating their orange, where's it going?
If you don't own it or you don't work for it, you don't give a shit.
If you don't contribute, if you don't pay $1, be like, you know what, my hard fucking earned money came out of this. You know what? Maybe I should treat it with a little respect. You know what? I don't have to wipe the fucking seats with Lysol, but I'm sure I ain't gonna spit on the motherfuckers. That's for damn sure. If I get here for free, it might just fucking climax all over. Who cares?
I don't quote her very often, and for good reason. But Margaret Thatcher once said, and this is a banger: the greatest problem with socialism is that eventually you run out of other people's money.
Yep.
Hey, let's keep playing this. You know why? Because this guy promised, don't worry, we don't need your money because billionaires are going to pay for it. What do politicians always do once they get elected?
The world and working people who know better than anyone what our neighborhoods deserve.
Fuck that.
This will be a period, like the campaign we ran and the city hall to come, defined by transparency.
Remember this.
Because New Yorkers deserve a government they can trust.
And he doesn't need cash to do it.
January 1st, I will be your mayor. New Year's Day and a new era for
yeah, and one more thing.
Oh, and one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again. This
What a clown, man. What a clown, man. He said, now that I won, you can send me money now.
DK, that's the most political bullshit I've ever heard, isn't it? It's not going to cost money, but you want to start sending again, I'd really fucking appreciate it. Like, you motherfucker. Not even.
The next thing he's going to say is probably like, you see all these buildings here? This is where we're going to start throwing the gays off once I take power.
The transition requires, people that aren't transitioning, because Muslims, we don't like that shit. These buildings behind us, see these right here? We might take you and fling you right out there. Ah!
With the power of Sharia law, we're going to transition them from being alive to not being.
Remember, my aunt was scared coming in the subway, which after 9/11. Now you're going to be fucking terrified. Wait, what was that? Have a nice day, New York City. Oh, fuck.
Transition requires staff, research, and an infrastructure that can meet this moment. And it will be made possible by the people who built and believe in this movement. So I hope you'll make a donation at transition2025.com.
Transition.
Now let's get to work.
Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is.
But he already said they don't have the money. They basically said we don't have the money. We don't have money right now.
So that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, that's fucked up.
We don't have the money right now, but we'll get it from billionaires, honest. We're not just going to start vicariously increasing taxes that aren't immediately obvious to you.
Not if they get up and roll the fuck out, you're not. You know what? A lot of these motherfuckers, they're claiming they're going to get up and leave because, look how much money it's going to cost them. I don't know if they actually will, but
if you try to take the tunnel or any of the bridges, how much it costs is it's like a crazy amount. And with him in office, those tolls are going to go up.
It's just going to be a prison city.
Yeah, it's. Oh man,
my heart goes out to you, Abe. My heart goes out to you. He did it. Look at it. My favorite hand gesture. Elon Musk. Look, Remember this a couple months
We
ago?
just watched a trailer about this stuff.
80 years after Auschwitz, and Elon Musk keeps the fascist salute alive. Whoa, what? Yep, German journalist on Elon Musk. A Hitler salute is a Hitler salute is a Hitler salute. You're absolutely right. Sound kind of like.
Oh, he's hiling. He's hiling.
Oh my God! Is he secretly a Yahtzee? Is that what's going on here?
Well, ironically, if he's a conservative Muslim, he'll have far more ideologically in common with them than he will most Democrats. Irony.
This isn't good. Don't let this be replayed. We need to get this
Just
around the
imagine
media.
our 3 major cities, LA, Chicago, and New York, are run by morons.
Yep.
And you know what? They were talking about, watch out, Trump, because from 2028, this is a blue wave. You see this, right, DK? See all these people that, first off, cities, a lot of cities, these cities that were already
blue.
They're already blue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Republicans are fucking, we're comfortable. You know, I shouldn't say we, because I'm not really a Republican. I voted Republican for the federal election because that's what mostly I care about. I also voted for a Democrat for North Carolina because I didn't vote for the Republican fucking, I'm going for the best candidate. The Democrat was the best fucking one for North Carolina, compared to the Republican. But when it came to the federal government, the presidency, I voted for the Republican because he was better than the Democratic fucking, nominee. So I don't really care about the midterm governors for other cities that I don't live in. Mine's already Democratic anyway. Who fucking cares? When it comes to the presidency in 2 years, you guys better have something better than Kamala Harris, who's pulling 1% of the vote. Gavin Newsom, I don't think he'd even do it because he's so fucking safe in California. Why would he?
His time's up. His time's coming up.
So you can only do a certain amount of time as governor? I thought you could only. I thought okay. I didn't think it was
that crazy lady. I did a video on her on my channel. You got to follow her. She's running. She's the
white
psycho.
chick.
Yeah, she is psycho, man. She yelled. She's like she got divorced. She said,
"Damn, my shot! No, you were in my shot. I saw you before that."
Yeah, she's running for the Democratic Party.
If she wins, California's fucked.
They already are, man.
Well, they already are, but
I mean, I guess it's
at least Gavin Newsom pretends like he gives a shit, and he uses his hands like to mind fuck people by making them think that they're part of this solution that he's acquiring together as one. You know what I mean? What the fuck just happened here?
He gets caught in his lies, and it's like he tries to spend.
Where do you get your weed from? You, Dante.
They still have it, and the biggest thing is we're coming up almost a year from the fires that started. It started in December last year.
Don't talk about that. He's trying to get elected. He doesn't want anybody to know about that.
It still hasn't. They still haven't done anything with the reservoirs.
Nope. Why would they? That costs money.
Like
they probably got money from. That's what. Not living out there. That's what I told side effects always like. There's no news or anything like that. I'm like, you should have been documenting day one of the fires, like how long, like when it was like how long it took to clean up to get it to base, get all the debris out of there to make it basically ground level. Till they started getting foundations, when they started putting started getting stuff back going. People like, because me on the East Coast, I have no idea what it's like out there, and a lot of people probably like, is it still all fucked up out there? You can be showing people if they're getting infrastructure back up and running. Like today at the gas station that blew up fucking 6 months ago that you saw blazing. Look, the gas is back up. The gas lines are fixed back up, and we actually got an intersection here with lights fucking flowing. That'd be some.
Yeah, but they did. What was it, a month ago? They said that they found the guy that started the fires or whatever. But you don't hear anything. I guess he was doing some kind of like brush fire or something. But my thing is, it's like you heard a little bit about him, and then it went away. So it's like.
So he wasn't white. Is what you're saying?
It was a white. No, it was a white guy.
Oh, it was white.
Yeah, but he looked out of his mind. He might be able to start a fire, but I just with anything that they try to just push out like that, I'm really skeptical of. Is it true or not? I mean, it could have been government
Well, again, why put his
Because
name
they
out
want-
there? Whether it was a white, if somebody plucked a cigarette out, intentionally did it, it wasn't their fault. When the fire was lit, well, the problem was why wasn't it put out? And then when it got fucking blazing, why wasn't it contained? Because you know what? Go to the mayor. Where's the mayor at? I'm in fucking Uganda hanging out. Where? That's not helping. And when you know that something as simple as we're understaffed in the fire department. Not to mention
fire
reservoirs drain. The boss, the head of the fire department is well over their head. Not to mention I am too. So it's like it was a recipe for disaster. But nobody's gonna remember that. It's gonna be like, oh, you know why it happened? Because that one guy fucking started it. Like,
it was his fault, not us.
Let's try.
Don't look at me.
We know whose fault it was. My boy DA posted this. Who could have foreseen this happen? Huh? Let's see what it says. We're done hiding. We're done. It's the correct religion. This is the religion of all that humanity needs to be part of Islam. We will not stop until it enters every single home. Here we go. This is what after Mandani wins the race.
We're done hiding. We're done. We're done being tortured and hurt and judged. This is the correct religion. This is the religion that all of humanity needs to be a part of, Islam. And we will not stop until it enters every home. So I want you to repeat after me. I want to hear it in every single district. It should tremble. Brooklyn should hear it. The Bronx should hear it. Queens should hear it. Say it as if the Ummah depends on this, my brothers and sisters. La ilaha illallah! La ilaha illallah!
That's a big ass congregation of people. Like, I don't know if they have big ass churches that go out in the middle of places and do that shit, but that's fucking pretty huge. That's a lot of fucking people, ain't it?
They have churches that do that, but they don't say stuff like that, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know what the line is, if there is a line or not, but it's different. It's crazy. And I know New York is fucking packed with this shit. Now that I've hit 500 subscribers, shout out to everybody if you don't know, I got my actual from YouTube today. You've been accepted to the paid partnership program. I do all my tax form and shit like that. When I hit 1,000 DK, I'm gonna get a fucking me and my dad are gonna go to New York because that's where he was raised. He was born in Jersey and raised in New York. And I'm gonna try to get a hotel at Rockefeller Center for the lighting of the Christmas tree. Maybe play some Call of Duty. Have a crazy gaming session there, a 24-hour gaming session.
Sweet.
I'm also going to walk around the city and document it because I haven't been there for 20 years. I have my dad be like, "Is this what you remember?" He's like, "What's different?" And be like, I'd be like, just tell people what it used to be like, and is there things change? I'm sure it used to be more like they weren't going to be LEDs. I used to remember the neon fucking lights that had the crazy fucking that's how all the lights signs used to be then. Shit, they didn't have no LED lights all fuck. So, but I can only imagine when you see something like this, be like, huh, it's a little bit different. I don't know what it is, Rock, but I remember when
there's a couple of links in the private chat if you want to bring those up.
I do. So let's play this the rest of my man. I don't want to mess up their speech.
God worthy of worship except Allah, the God of Jesus, the God of Moses, the God of Abraham, and the God of the last and final prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
You know me, I don't practice religion, but I do study all religions. So I always tell people, we don't hate in this channel. I don't care what you're into. If the religion isn't for you, good, it's not for you. That's what Christianity. I always followed. I was raised Catholic, and that's I went to Catholic school when I was a fucking baby. And then as I got older, and I didn't have to do it, I moved away from actually practicing it. Still study all forms of shit. Don't mean I practice them. I don't know what Muslim Islam is about.
Christianity talks about an individual being saved, whereas Islam talks about taking over the world. Those are two very different attitudes.
Exactly. Their thing is, if you don't join us, you're an infidel. And what do you do with the infidels? So their whole rhetoric is based on join us or else. It's it's like the dark. It's like I consider it like the empire is like, you better join us or.
But I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, right? And I play Elden Ring, and you can take like 5, 6, maybe 7 different ending paths, right? One's like the frenzied flame, it's like, make chaos take the world. Some people just want to watch the world burn. You know what I mean? It's like, if we were raised that way, the way, if you were raised like, most people in America have a Christian attitude, like good Christian values, like honor thy mother and father, do not steal, like it's sin to kill, thy neighbor. Christian values. That's what we have raised. Basically, that if we were raised, Muslim values, or is Muslim and Islam the same thing, right?
Yeah,
a Muslim is an individual practitioner of Islam.
Okay, so if we were raised Islam or him, we would think no different of like, just like you're saying right now, like, I don't know that we're kind of standoffish on that. We'd be standoffish on Christianity too. It's just, I think when you're raised one way, you're comfortable thinking of that way. Again, no villain thinks they're the villain. What they're doing is correct in their mind. That's the best villain. They don't think that what they're doing is wrong. We don't think what we're doing is wrong, Christianity. But I'm sure a lot of people died for Christianity and Catholicism, just like a lot of people died for Muslim Islam too. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But that's just how the world works. So I don't know who's right, who's wrong. I've always tried to study because I think it's fascinating. Like,
but the thing with Islam, especially going on in the world today, which is buried in news, is like there's genocide going on in Christianity more than any religion in the world right now. And it's because of, if you're not Muslim, or if you're not part of a certain sect, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Period. There's a genocide going on in Africa they don't talk about.
In Nigeria.
Nigeria. They're killing thousands of millions of Christians just because you believe in Christ. Just on your basis of your belief. Period. They're burning people alive. They're burning their houses down. It doesn't matter, man. They don't care.
And see, that's
and the thing is like this speech, like this guy's speech right here. It's I don't hate Muslims, but I don't like the fact that you're telling me your religion is the only religion you need to believe, and Christianity is like, hey, this is the way, but if you don't choose it, that's your choice. It's we're all free will. You're built on, everybody's born free will, so you have to make that choice on your own. I can't force you. Muslims like, you better take it or I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not good. That's not good.
I'm not saying all Muslims are hateful and everything, because I met some real, like, they'll take you in your homes, they'll feed you, especially go overseas. They're the most hospitable people in the world.
Yep.
It's just like some of the people, it's like false advertisement where they get you in there, and if you try to leave, they're gonna. It's a big deal, man. It's like Scientology. You try to leave Scientology.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, it's
like it's never as sweet on the exit as it is in the end. Getting in is easy. Getting out, like the Hotel California, you can never leave. Right. You're stuck, bro. It's like, what the fuck, There's a lot of those things, like, but
I don't like to talk about religion because I can go into
a lot of people don't. Nobody talks about politics and religion. That I try to stay on both sides. Like when I tell people, I voted for a lot of my family is Democrats. They despise the fact that I voted for Trump. They're like, you're a Republican now? I'm like, I'm not Republican. I never have been, never was. I was never a Democrat either because I've never voted up until this election. I would lean Democratic in my views, my opinions, my ideology. But the current Democratic Party is not what you old folks that are still watching TV believe that the Democrats are. Mm-hmm. It's completely different nowadays. Whether and you're still being lied to. If you were in, being into YouTube and having a little bit of inside look, X, thank God for, Elon Musk saving X, giving people the ability to have the veil pulled away from cable TV. Cable TV is, shows the word. My parents, most of them don't understand everything is Trump's fault. Everything's Trump's fault. It's like, that's not true. You know, it's not true. Trump did this, Trump did that. That's not true. It's just their TDS runs rampant. And the only reason I did it is because best decision. You go vote. If you're going to vote, best decision. That's all. And the best decision was Republican this time. That's all. I don't mind that. If you want to vote for Zohran Mamdani for your city, good. I guarantee in 4 years, you might be thinking about shit. What, you know, maybe we need somebody different. I don't see him getting reelected. That's for sure.
Well, we've actually got a clip of what it's going to be like as soon as he assumes power.
What is the first one or second
one? Bring up the first one.
All right, let's bring up the first one now. Let's bring up the first one. Bring up that nice and slow because you know I got a nice and slow internet stop screen.
Oh,
shit! Yeah, nice. Do it nice and slow. Ban it. Here we go. You know what I really need to start doing is change it to where like when I add the things to the screen, sci-fi, you can see it on the gate.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's bag it on up like you on the
with audio.
Around New York City, now that Mamdani is the mayor.
Jihad. Bagala, Muhammad Jihad. Bagala, Muhammad Jihad, La Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Durka.
Bak, Dirk Allah. Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
It's the Team America.
Sherpa.
Yeah.
Bagala. Oh, Durka.
Some great documentary footage there.
Durka. Oh.
Durka.
That movie is fucking awesome, bro.
I gotta let you guys go. I gotta get up in the morning.
You gotta bounce from work, bro.
Well, I gotta spend some time with the wife, and then
absolutely Friday night, man. So, DK, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us, man, as always. Absolutely, man. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from, what you got coming up? Shout out your channel real quick, man.
I'm down in Florida. My channel, DK Bones. You can find me on YouTube, Rumble. I think I have someone on Facebook, but lately I've been doing videos on James Bond series all the way from Dr. No to No Time to Die. That's what I'm doing currently. I'm not doing any lives lately, but thanks, Rocco. Congratulations on 500, Abe, sir. I know you don't ever sleep, man.
You'll get some eventually, right?
True.
But
one day.
I appreciate all you guys. But I appreciate all you guys, man.
Man, I appreciate you stopping by, DK.
Next Friday, I'm off next weekend, so I'll be able to stay longer next week.
10-4, bro. Well, we appreciate having a little bit of time we did, and we'll see you next week, man. Y'all make sure you go stop by my boy DK's channel. See you next week, bro. Appreciate it.
See you guys.
Peace. There was two.
Yeah. That second video there was about something you mentioned earlier about gun crime in the US.
I'm sharing it right now. I got it because I already got it on the screen. So it says, two dark-haired, gun violence isn't about, is that it? You can't see it because I needed to change the damn setting to where it puts it in automatically. Let me put that right now. There's a setting to when like when I add shit, it should go automatically. But for some reason, automatically add presented media to stage, please. That way I gotta keep like right now. Then be like, oh no, wait, I gotta go to Streamlabs and hit fucking add the stage. No, now it'll fucking add automatically. There we go. So gun violence isn't just about guns. It's about the truth no one on the left wants to admit. Facts don't care about your politics. Here we go. Let's back it on up.
Like hear a really wild stat though?
Yeah.
We are at 193 countries, I believe we are number 3 in gun violence. Okay? But if you were to take the 5 cities where there is the most gun violence, Chicago, Philly, I think Houston, Chicago, Philly, Detroit. I don't know if it's LA, but I think it is LA.
Just sheer numbers.
Yeah, right. So it's all these cities. If you were to take out the cities and they all have the strictest gun controls. So it's St. Louis, it's Detroit, it's Chicago, it's Philadelphia, and I think it's Los Angeles. And they have the strongest, the very, very tight gun laws. Keep in mind they are blue, I'm just saying, not, but if you were to take them out of the equation, we would not be the 3rd, we would be the 189th. That's pretty significant. You want to hear a really wild stat though?
Numbers, bro. Numbers
That's
right
crazy,
there. You
isn't
hear
it?
that? That's fucking crazy.
Just a handful of really fucking dangerous places. Take them out of the equation. The US is pretty damn safe.
And we know what cities they are. He knows of the four.
We know.
We go over one every single day. Mayor Brandon Johnson, our boy.
Yeah.
How would you feel if that was your wife? If that was your wife, if that was Stacy, how would you feel if that was your wife, Stacy? Huh? Oh no, that's enough. That you went too far now. You know exactly one of those because we go to them all the time. You know, we know exactly one of those. Yep, it's nothing new. It's fucking crazy to think that it goes from 4 to 189. The fucking difference if you take out 4, it goes from fourth place. If you get rid of those 4, one being in California, which is again blue as fuck. About to elect the craziest Neanderthal I've ever seen. If DK was talking about that chick, looked like she's fucking Bigfoot. That's what she was first spotted. Maybe that's Bigfoot's fucking daughter. They about to elect that bitch, and she's crazy as fuck because she has no competition. She's definitely gonna win. She has no competition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like like that. Remember that one chick we saw last week? They were like when the guy was talking about, I wouldn't mind shooting the he's talking about shooting the guy's the competition and killing his sons too, and he got caught on tape. And they're like, denounce. Are you going to denounce your partner? And the lady wasn't saying anything. Remember how we went over that? They're like, are you going to say anything? She won. The girl that didn't say anything, they were like, I guarantee she won. She won. So it's like when you have no competition. What do you think? Her competition was weak and didn't have any support. When you have no competition, and right now in California,
what the fuck is wrong with people, man?
That bitch gonna win. ZOHRAN. The only competition he had was Cuomo, and he had already lost favorship with the voters on his way out. So it was like, well, fuck, this is an easy turn off.
I'd have just put like a fucking monkey with a typewriter on the ballot. Probably would have won.
Strategically, put somebody on there. Fucking somebody that's an influencer that has some kind of politics games. It really isn't that hard, but.
Just put it on the ballot, a literal trash can.
These idiots are talking about Mom Donnie for president. Mom Donnie for president. He was born in fucking Uganda. What are you talking about, you idiots? That's how stupid you are. First off, he's 34. He's not even 35, which you have to be president. 1 and 2. He's born in fucking Uganda. He can't be president. Shut the hell up, you retards. He can be fucking governor all he wants, but that's about. Whatever the hell he is, mayor. That's about it. Stop being stupid. It's not stupid though, Abe. And this sucks. I hate to have to be the one to report this because I have not seen anybody reporting this. I showed my boy DA, and he actually put it in a video the other day, but kind of skimmed over it. Avengers Doomsday will reportedly be Patrick Stewart's final acting role. Not just Professor X, but his last role overall.
I mean, he did kind of say that after Logan. But then again, so did Hugh Jackman. Like, they watched the film together, and they basically just said, yeah, okay, I think we're done now.
My question is, do you think he had any kind of contract with Disney and the contracts? I'll tell you, Disney always, for these comic book movies, will do like 2 or 3 film deals. He was in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I don't think, was he in Deadpool and Wolverine? That'd be 2. Most of the time, they're like 3 film deals. I don't think he was in Deadpool and Wolverine. But
I doubt that he's got like a multi-film contract with them. I think it's just that they know fans want to see him in that role again, over and over again. But he is really fucking old now. Dude, it's starting to show even in his acting performance.
And Sean said right here, and I love Captain Picard. You know what sucks? I'm so old, Sean, that I remember watching. I'm a nerd that I grew up playing Magic the Gathering. In the 90s, Magic the Gathering was great. I talked to one of my friends from high school the past couple of days, and it just brought back a whole bunch of memories. Right when I saw this, I was like, one of my buddies from high school, he lives in the UK now, introduced me into like Magic the Gathering, right? And we used to be like, and he was only one of the only ones that was into it. He was also into fucking because we were big comic book nerds. He was also into trading card game of the Next Generation, Star Trek, the Next Generation. I was like, really? I've never really watched Star Trek. I watched Star Wars. Star Trek. He's like, well, some of them were good. And he showed me which, he started showing me about the originals. He started showing me, and at the time, the Next Generation was out. It was in the midst of like the second season. So it was peak fucking Next Generation, and X-Men, Uncanny X-Men was great. That was when Age of Apocalypse was out, and it was like we used to get Wizard magazine every month, and one of the best things
I used to get Wizard. Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about, and they'd always fan cast. You know what if you're gonna make a Gen 13 movie, who would you have as the one chick that has the black hair, the purple streak of hair? And I'm like, oh, that was at the time you call, we fan cast.
That's right, because they did a fan casting of an X-Men movie, and he was Professor X, wasn't he?
He was Professor X. Halle Berry was Storm. There's somebody else.
They got quite a few right on that one.
They got quite a few right. They tried to get fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger as Colossus. I'm like, yeah, but at the time, like, they didn't have the money for that. But
no,
there's somebody else they got right. Oh, they got because I didn't know who he was, but they got Sir Ian McKellen as Magneto. Because I guess, he was, I don't know if the Lord of the Rings have been filmed yet, but a lot of people knew who he was. And a lot of people were like saying, I was like, I don't know who that guy is. I was like, I wouldn't see him. He's too old. I wouldn't want him to be, me being a young nerd, not knowing who he was. I was like, that guy didn't look like my Magneto. And when I saw him, I was like, that guy's fucking Magneto. He's awesome as shit. It's like, he just didn't have the cool, long, flowing hair I like Magneto having. But you know what?
I think that fan casting was around about the mid-90s, so he was still quite a niche actor in films.
He's done a couple.
Mainly been a stage actor.
He's mainly been a stage actor, and like they were trying to fan cast somebody as Wolverine. I forget who the fuck it was, because at the time, like, because you got to think like '90s actors. I forget.
Yeah, it wasn't Hugh Jackman for sure.
It wasn't Hugh Jackman because nobody knew who the fuck Hugh Jackman was. Yeah, nobody knew who he was. So it was kind of like when Henry Cavill got cast for Superman. They're like, that guy from the Tudors, the British dude. He
remember that.
He didn't look anything like Superman. He isn't gonna work. He's not even big. Superman's like in the shape.
Yeah, I had the same reaction. I was like, really?
He isn't gonna work.
Then again, there's multiple times where I'm like, yeah, this is the reason why I'd be a terrible like casting agent. Because if you'd be like,
it's a hard talent.
Oh, so the dude out of Brokeback Mountain, thinking him as the Joker, you're like, what?
Well,
you see it, you're like,
my Joker don't
that's
talk
the
like
Joker.
this. I wish I could quit you. That's not how the Joker talks.
Yeah,
it's awful. Yeah, the guy they play, so whoever picked the guy to portray He-Man right now, he's skinnier than me, and he's never been into bodybuilding. Queer as the $3 bill. You're like, he can be He-Man. Well, they cut his fucking hair, gave him some roids. This dude's fucking jacked up. You would think like this dude's the most manliest man I've ever seen. Nah, he's queer to $3 bill. Yeah, fucking awesome. It's just if you're good at your trade. Acting is hard. Putting on weight, muscle, and stuff like that, easy. Putting on a fucking wig and prosthetics, that's easy. Acting is the hard part. That's why when they saw man, I was trying to quit you. You're like, man, I wonder if you can go. It makes him stupid. Yeah, it makes a voice.
Even when they announced Ben Affleck as Batman, I was like, come on, Ben Affleck. And then you see me like.
He's an actor.
That's kind of a good Batman, though.
Yeah. Just like we know, don't forget, he wrote, he directed, he started in The Town. It's like, what? Yeah, it's like he did all that stuff. He might be a drunk off stage going, but he just had to deal with his transgender daughter and Jennifer Gardner and Jennifer Lopez. He's getting fucking tired, It's like.
No wonder he spent so much time in the gym.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a great visual idea of what his project's going to be, and he can make a fucking full-fledged, movie and say, here, a pretty good work. He's good at that. Yeah. This one sucks, man. It just shows me how old I'm getting, because I remember fan cast this guy into his career, which is basically came into this role, and it basically became his career. This basically became, anybody that knows him from Picard. This was overshadowed by this. Professor X is what he's known for now. I hate the way he went out.
I would dare say more
Madness.
people probably know him as Professor X than Jean-Luc Picard.
After that, what do you think he's known for best?
Oh,
I don't really know many names either, right? Besides that, I heard somebody had saying he was something else besides that. I think let's go to see the name of him. Let's look at the comments.
He's another one who mostly did a lot of stage work, and he's a very traditional actor.
Look at him right there. Jeez, he's fucking young. Patrick Stewart will always be Jean-Luc Picard. Man, he look young as fuck.
Yeah, but he's looked like he's been like 60 for about 40 years. So
trying to see the
you can never quite tell how old he is.
So look, he's dying on screen again, confirmed.
Fucking hell.
He's dying on screen again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, American Dad. That's a good one.
Is that who he is? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I don't know any other roles he's in. That's what I was like, is there any other roles he's in? He does a voiceover for that?
Yep. One of the main cast.
Well, so that's 3 roles we got him in. I can't think of anything else.
He was also, before Star Trek, he was in the original Dune movie.
Dune? Oh, yeah. I think I do remember that. Let's see the guy, you know. My man.
Couldn't give a fuck. He's like old man mode. Engage.
Well, you know what? We were talking about Sydney Sweeney's mid, right? That picture made me think about Sydney Sweeney being mid. You want to see some funny shit? This is hilarious.
Let's go.
T's always talking about Sid is mid. Well, I got something for people that think Sid is mid. Watch this shit. Oh, where is it? Right there. Right here.
Yeah, I've seen this.
What? Perv.
Damn it, Abe. Why do you gotta come in here right now? Shit.
I know, right?
My man's eyes are sitting.
It's like watching a hungry dog that's been ordered not to touch the food on the table. And you can see the dog salivating, and he's just looking away from the food.
Yeah, so the haircut, I don't agree with the haircut. But man, when she come in shaking like that, my man's like, yeah, but at least gotta look at them. I gotta look at them tits. I gotta at least look at them once. No, I can't because she's right. She'll see.
Just for a split second.
I just gotta see the way they bounced without the bra. Please, just 1 second. It won't take long. Fuck, I got caught. Damn it.
Yeah, if you think she's a 4, nah, bro, you're gay. Straight up gay.
That's mid, and Uncle T said she's mid. I guess that means she's a 5, but again, when she comes in dancing, I don't know how tall she is, but hips don't lie right there. Bounce to the side. I like it. Look good. What I want to play is though, apparently, you know, she's doing the Christy Martin biopic.
Yeah.
Ever since I heard that word, that's all the only way I say it. Biopic.
Yeah.
So she was right down the street from me. Apparently, let's play this. She was right. She was hanging out. I don't know if I got rid of it. Where is it? Did I not bookmark it? So when she was working out and training for this fucking movie, she was training it said she was training in Gastonia, North Carolina, which is probably 15 minutes from where I live. She was here for like 2 months. She was here for 2 months training on the movie.
Damn.
No fucking way. So I could have ran into her without makeup on and not known it was her.
You probably could have walked past her in the streets and not even recognized her.
So they had her like this. Like, would you recognize Sydney Sweeney without any makeup on? I guess I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If she had a little shirt on and you see some titties, I'd be like, is that her? I can't tell. Well, you know, she had them titties busting. Maybe. Definitely. Like, look, there's another one where, like, her, look. Sydney Sweeney with no makeup. Thoughts? Uh-oh. Don't show Uncle T. Do not let Uncle T get this photo. Whatever you guys do. Still busting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't know if I think Chrissy Martin's from Carolina. I don't know if that's why she came here and filmed here. I don't know if, like, you know, maybe like the where Chrissy Martin was boxing was in Gastonia, maybe. But I think Chrissy Martin's from North Carolina. But yeah, I mean,
I think when people say like this is mid, I think you're perhaps not appreciating what women actually look like.
Exactly. The
when
average
they're not
woman
caked in makeup and shit.
And not only that, the average woman you're walking next to. I mean, look at that nice body. She got a pretty toned fucking stomach, bro. She got a pretty toned. I mean, and she's probably eating some food that she ain't trying to, you know, she ain't depleting water. They're trying to look all ripped up. She looks fucking really good, bro. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
No makeup on, salty face, and just getting out the water. Hell yeah, we about to go back. We about to go back to the hotel and get it in. Uncle T can show me what a 10 looks like, because I'll take a 5 all day. Ladies, if you're out there, give me a call.
Hell yeah.
Looks good in my opinion. Don't see nothing wrong with it one bit. Here you go. Look, I just fell on my knees. There you go. Even better. That's with makeup on when she wants to hang out.
Not even a lot either.
Not even a lot. Just a nice outfit with a nice little bra to accentuate. Looking good.
Okay.
Let me find my watch later things, because I got this queued up for us. Here you go. This is a pretty crazy video it's about Chrissy Martin. I didn't know anything about her. All right. So
can't say I know much either.
So her being filming in Gastonia, North Carolina. I guess this chick was raised in you know, that's where she was from. So maybe that's why she came here, to try to get the authentic Chrissy Martin experience. But I see why Chrissy Martin actually she's a boxer, Olympic boxer. You know, that's what this story is about, her being like, you know, she's a boxing chick.
Yep.
And well, you heard DK tell us earlier that Don King found her. I don't know if they talk about that right here, but when I was looking it up, like, who is Chrissy Martin? I found You Left Me for Dead. Boxer Chrissy Martin confronts ex-husband on the stand. I was like, what the fuck? So let's play this.
Look at me, Jim.
This is Chrissy Martin. This is who fucking Sydney Sweeney playing.
From the beginning, I financially supported you, your family, and any and all of your significant others. And the only repayment I asked for many times was for you to let me go. Not harmed physically, emotionally, or professionally. How was I repaid for taking care of you all those years? Blackmailed, addicted to coke, you sharing what I thought was private sex acts. But what really stands above all these things is you leaving me for dead on the bedroom floor.
Besides that last one, the other three are pretty funny. Getting me addicted to coke, sharing what we thought was private sex acts, Abe. Look at my man, he's like, yeah. Oh, I got you addicted to coke. Then he left me for dead on the floor. Well, I mean, I did do that. I mean, I can't really lie about that one.
You coloring your hair and taking a shower. Leaving me there, dead, stabbed, shot, bleeding.
Jesus Christ, Dave. You shot that bitch? Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, because I was like, when I saw her, I was like, well, she's a boxer. What's she been up to? Why did I search what the hell has she been up to, huh?
When I finally was able to run out of the house while you were in the shower coloring your hair.
Coloring your hair.
Thank God.
I just shot and stabbed her.
And picked me up and took me to the emergency room. The doctors there, after seeing my leg, they wondered how I walked, how I was able to run out of the house. Was I ever going to walk again?
Damn, this guy's a fucking piece of shit, man.
He's stone cold, ain't he? This motherfucker don't give two shits. Hey, look at him. He's like, yeah, what do you want me to do about it?
He just
bitch?
looks bored.
Well, look at my hair. I mean, if I got a chance to color my hair, maybe I'd give a shit. But you didn't give me a chance to color my hair, bitch. It's your fault. He is fucking pissed. I was like, no wonder we haven't seen her in the spotlight anytime soon, huh? She's been going through some rough shit. This is crazy.
That's what they were wondering. But when you saw, before I ran out, before you saw that I wasn't dying fast enough from just the stab wounds, you shot me. You shot me with my own gun, basically point blank. And guess what, mother? I walked out. I walked out. By the grace of God. By the grace of God.
By the grace of God, Abe. That's crazy shit, ain't it?
Damn, I want to watch that movie now.
Yeah, I know,
sounds
right?
like she must have a crazy fucking life story.
So these it hasn't been a year for biopics. What is it? I forget his name now. The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, the Bruce Springsteen biopic wasn't looking good. The Mark Kerr with the Rock, when we watched, you know, for the A24 film when the Rock transformed, got only did like $6 million. Didn't do very good. What was the other one we saw? There's another biopic that didn't do. The 3 biopics came out this year, and none of them did great at all. No money whatsoever.
There's a trailer that's just been released about a Michael Jackson one as well, isn't there?
Another Michael Jackson one that fucking I wish my boy Angel was here that he dropped. I'll save for next week because he was the one that showed me the information. So we'll save that for next week when him and side facts come because that to me looks pretty good. I didn't mind it. I thought it was decent. You know, he was making fun of the makeup, but I was like, come on, it's Michael. Michael's going to go from black as midnight to whiter than me. You're going to have to do black face, put some makeup on eventually, because if you're playing with one actor, you're also going to have to put some prosthetics on, have a big old fucking nose to begin with, take the prosthetic off. It might most likely CGI at the end, you know, to get rid of even smaller. That's what you're going to have to do. That's what they fucking have Voldemort, you know? So it's like...
Yeah, make him eventually look like an undead elf.
You know, because you got to go from this young to this. So you got to get somebody that looks young, but they can, you know, age up with makeup. It's, hey... Yeah, he might look funny as shit, but it's got to be done if you want to portray, because that's what Michael did. Michael, you'd use makeup. He went through some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I think it looks good, though, man. But none of these things really seem to pan out. None of these biopics seem to, I don't know if it's just because, like, the estate wants it to try to bring in some kind of attention to the estate, maybe pump up Michael Jackson. You know, I don't know if that's why they do it. But biopics don't really seem to be drawing money to the box office, especially this year. There's 3 of them. I forget which one it was. It was Bruce Springsteen. It was Mark Kerr. And there's another one. Who was the third movie that came out? It's been recent. There's another one we just saw too. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Again, it didn't draw much attention but this will be the 4th one with Chrissy Martin. I might actually watch this one. If they go into that, I don't know if they're going to that in the movie, but if they do, yeah, I can see that. I can watch that for a little bit. It looks pretty fun. So, you left me for dead. Remember? After you stabbed me, then you shot me in my own gun, Abe, you son of a bitch. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. That
Poor
took
girl.
a fucking hell of a turn.
Took a hell of a turn, didn't it? So,
yeah.
You want to watch something funny?
Yeah.
Have you seen the previews for the new Olympics?
No.
Let's watch it. Thanks to Sora AI, we now have a preview of the new Olympics.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Wait, he's on top of the water. He's running. Look at the stride, knees high, barely a splash. He's pulling away from the field, still untouched by the surface.
Here comes the lid, and
Jesus wins again.
Oh, my word. Look at that finish. The timer stops at 54.3.
Good girl.
Record. Italy takes the gold for a...
What a good girl. Oh.
Look at the American in lane 3, elbows high.
Good girl.
Spotless plate one already in the rack.
She's going to make a good housewife one day.
France just half a second back.
Oh,
Listen
yeah.
to the crowd.
This
Nailed
is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. No one has ever lasted this long.
Here.
I haven't seen that one before.
Seconds. Unbelievable. More than one has ever lasted this long. Is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. No one has ever lasted this long. More than 6 seconds. Unbelievable.
And we're underway in the women's and men's combined cotton gather final. Look at the tempo from Jamaica in
Fucking
lane
hell.
4, already over 60 units.
That's so mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks to Sora. We have a look at the Olympics coming up, Sean. There's some stupid shit they do with Sora. I was watching I watched Jim and Them, the show, it's a podcast where it's all Corey Feldman all day, all the time. It's just all Corey all the time. That's all it is. All the time. And they were like talking. It was like Corey Feldman was on Mario Lopez show. It's just and it was like a photo, right, of Corey Feldman and like me and you, Abe, hanging out, still shot. But they were using AI, and all of a sudden, like the still photo go, and all of a sudden they just start making out with each other, and then they go back to the regular position and stuff like that. I was like, this is fucking weird. All of a sudden, they both like pull out hot dogs out of nowhere and just start eating big old hot dogs. Like. Using AI the whole fucking time. It's pretty creative. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I was like, I don't know who's got AI, but I would like to do that shit. Just get like a straight still photo, put up there, just me and you. Like, when we go to meet people, like, I'm going to meet people. Speaking of, bring it up. Look, Abe. At MegaCon, when we're going to meet people next year, remember, I told you 2 things we needed? We need 3 things. Money, about $500. So we get 2, a hotel room, and 3, we need 500 subs. So that way we can actually live stream the event from there.
Nice.
When we get a regular time to meet it, you know what I'm saying? Yes. It'll be fun. Maybe I can use AI to do some cool shit there. AI is awesome, bro. We need to start incorporating that. We'll take some cool pictures of each other. Me and side effects like this, and also we'll start pulling out hot dogs, and then we're going, we'll just open up our mouth and go, and cats will run out of them. Just start
eyes getting wild, man.
Puking up cats nonstop. Just have a good old time.
Yeah.
So, what did we talk about tonight? We talked about Sid is mid. She's not. I don't know what you're talking about. Patrick Stewart, he's retiring.
Yeah.
Man. And we talked about Zohran Mamdani, the mayor of New York City. You don't care though, Abe, because your city's already under siege and on fire, so you can care less about.
Yeah, my entire country's on fire right now, so it's
right. I
think we're in a slightly worse off situation, unfortunately.
Any other news that we missed that you want to talk about this week? You know, because I know it's not a short week. We got a small panel. And you know, we did a nice show tonight, man. It was just a small, with just me and you, basically with DK stopping by, which is awesome as shit. And anything special you missed you want to talk about?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Me either. We'll stop and say what's up to you have a quick what?
Just gonna check through some of my likes and things like that to see if there's anything.
Yeah, do that. While I look through the chat and say, at YouTube and Chill, hi everyone, how y'all doing? Shout out to 13 King Style in the chat. Sean, the artist formerly known as John Cucksack, LLM. Everybody stopped by. Abe, you're awesome as fuck for hanging out with us. DK Bones stopped by tonight. Anybody else in the chat we missed? Oh, SJ stopped through here earlier, probably the first one. Want to stop and say hi to everybody? Yeah, had a great show. We talked about some fun shit. If y'all miss it, go back, rewind it, stop, say what's up to people. Next week, we'll have an even better show. My boy Sci-Fax will be back. He'll stop through, we'll extend it for the whole 2 hours. But then there's a lot of good video gaming going on right now. And are you playing Arc Raiders? Question, Abe. Are you playing Arc Raiders?
I am not, no.
You're not? I saw Tommy playing it.
Playing Battlefield.
Battlefield, don't play Battlefield. I mean, if you play Battlefield, don't spend $100 on it. Play the red sec just to get a feel for it if you like it. before you even think about it. You'll get tired of red sec within 3 days if you are a first person shooter. But
Yeah,
I noticed a lot of people are playing Arc Raiders, and I didn't know Tommy was, Paul Hadouken was, my buddy Mr. Lark is, Kerpa's talking about getting it, and I was telling Cyfax maybe he can get it too, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
You guys wrapping up, just getting off work. I am Cyfax. You should do why don't you do a little after stream, man? Maybe you can, I saw video game people. I saw people gaming. I didn't know what time you're gonna get off. I thought you were gonna go to that movie. So why don't you do a little stream before post stream or pre-stream or something like that? And if you want, maybe we can jump on there because I'm ready to roll. Yeah, we are, and we went through all the topics because that's how it goes around here. So yeah,
Here's a little clip in the private chat. You might want to bring up.
Yeah, show me a little clip. Abe got a little clip for us. Let's play a little clip that Abe showed. Don't you start. No, you pause it right there. Go back. What in the fuck is that? Is that AI? Tell me that's not AI. Tell me it's real.
No, this is real.
Awesome. Please tell me this is AI. Please tell me this is real.
So just scroll up a little bit and it'll give you a little bit of background about what this is.
Turn the volume up. Lou's bonfire night saw the effigy to be burnt was PM Keir Starmer. Sporting a red clown nose, he has spherical balls saying tax rises, balls up, cabinet reshuffle, 100 in and out, and inflation. Another image depicts Donald Trump as a hero on top of the Statue of Liberty. What the fuck?
Yep.
What?
So they'll take the effigy and burn it.
The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. Look at Trump. Trump look good. He's not that big. Come on, guys. Trump belly ain't that damn big. He's got a gut. I know he's not like prime time 99, but he does got a gut here. All right, come on, guys. That's a little exaggeration. Stand on top of the Statue of Liberty. It's awesome.
Note the sheer difference in depiction now.
The fall. Is that the fallen? Is this? I didn't know it was supposed to be like a fallen Statue of Liberty. I don't know if it looked like it was a Planet of the Apes. The head was on the ground. I don't know, or if it's just like he's standing all on top because it's.
Well, I think over here, people's attitudes towards Donald Trump have changed now that we've basically got a fucking tin pot dictator. All of the knobheads who were like, "Oh, Donald Trump, he's a fucking dictator." No. Now you're seeing firsthand what one looks like in this country.
Now exactly. No kings, no crowns, no thrones. I wish I wish that was the case because Trump's doing a damn good fucking job, for being a king. I wish we had more kings. If that's the case, because my man's awesome, and I would
Emperor Trump. Let's go.
I would vote for him to be king if we had one in America. And you know what? Maybe we should because then we can outlaw some of this bullshit that's going on.
Maybe
he would have to worry about Congress. He can get Congress back in order. Be like, hey. Go out and get them motherfuckers and tell them no filibustering. If they don't do it, I want you to take them and slam their face right through the fucking door and say, sit, motherfucker. You sit right there. That'll get some work done, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Nah, but I appreciate you hanging out with me this week, Abe. Cyfax, I hope you do a stream after this. I don't know if you are. Let me see. Or if you guys want to watch Frankenstein, we can chill and watch that. I don't know. We'll talk about it. I think he's do a stream instead because people, the community wants you to, man. We gotta get your content up. I've hit 500 subscribers on my Rockefeller and Plaza channel, not on YouTube and Chill. Obviously, we ain't hit 100. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below so we can get to 100 on this channel. Cyfax is the next person we need to get to 500. You're almost there. To do that, you're gonna have to start streaming, bro. I need you to stream. I need you to send him a stream right after this. Once you get home, be like, I don't know what time. 9:30 my time for the top of the hour. 29 fucking minutes from now, you need to be starting. Go. I believe in you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great night. Abe, you got anything else you want to say before we roll out, man?
You'll catch me on Abyssal Musings in about 2 hours. I might try and get some sleep for a change.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's it?
I don't know.
That's it?
Maybe. We'll see.
I think you should. I tried to get some sleep earlier. This fucking kid's killing me, man. I go to sleep and it runs on my face. Oh shit! And it like claws at my neck and fucking my face. Fucking, I wake up and start sleeping. It's like jumps on my face. Fuck! And my hand, all my hands, my neck, and my feet are all clawed up. It sucks, man. Shit,
well, this is pretty much from now is the start of my like 24-hour streamathon that I do every weekend. So, yep,
get
on
some
a lot
sleep.
Of shows.
So you need some sleep.
Yep.
Well, man, you know, if you ever need a co-host, you know where I'm at. You know how to get a hold of me. I'd love to be there with you, bro. Send me a link.
Yeah.
Besides that, got anything else you want to shout out? Just that show, and you're gonna get some sleep.
No, that'll do for now. Yeah.
Well, it was great having you. I hope to see you next week, which I'm sure I will. Shout out to everybody that stopped by tonight. Oh,
I will actually drop this. There's you know, my good friend Tomby.
Yeah.
He's actually doing a 24-hour streamathon himself. As of I think 4.5 hours from now.
Okay.
And he's raising funds for the Extra Life charity, children's hospital and things like that.
Awesome.
So,
He did a stream like that last week too, and it was pretty cool. You know, I think he had Smooth the DJ and a couple other people that helping out. Yarn, which was on there too.
Few people did 12-hour streams last week. He's doing 24 hours again this week. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, pop on over to his channel and
I don't know if I need like
$1 or $2 at him.
I don't know if I need 1,000 subscribers to do charity things. I think I only need 500. So maybe, you know, like if I get Arc Raiders and that, because Yarn, which is doing it, she only has like she don't have 1,000, right? So maybe you know, like I can put like the charity in my thing, like, you know, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and all the money goes right to it. If there's anybody donates, it goes right to that. You know, so maybe now that I'm at 500, maybe it's a good way to me to promote my channel and get some money for a good cause. You never know. So and play
you never know.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. So I'm glad you brought that up. I'll go through and check it out and see what it entails. And until then, you got anything else you want to plug just besides that one show and you getting some sleep?
Well, aside from the other 15 million shows I'm on over the next day, yeah, I'll be on Beelzebub later. Then I'll be on the Full Aussie podcast. Then I'll be on Anime After Dark, and maybe or maybe not be on Screaming Into the Void over on Sam Melanie Infamous' channel because I think he's actually a bit ill at the moment. So we'll see. Yeah, and then the Jack and Abe show on Tuesday, Hump Day Chinwag on Wednesday. Stargate streams on Thursday, and then I'll be right back here.
I love the Jack and Abe show. Great title. And of course, I'm your host of Rockefeller Plaza. Monday through Friday, you can find me on Bonfires and Coffee, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you can find me here Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, every Friday with the crew. Besides that, you'll catch me on DA's offices. I forget what time it starts, like 11 p.m. Maybe I think it's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get it. I'll put the link. I'll link it on my channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. We had a great fucking time tonight. We'll see y'all next time. And until then, Abe.
Bye, folks.
Take it easy, man. Peace.